Nothing feels better than a job well done. After keynoting Ozion's 4th annual Passengers with Reduced Mobility Leadership Conference, my videographer and I had a few days to explore Paris. The first order of business for us was transitioning to a hotel a little bit closer to the action in the heart of the city. Enter the Hotel Nipice. On balance, it was a wonderful property with amazing staff. But the lift down to the main level did prove to be a bit temperamental. There's about an 1.5 inch lip to get up on the sidewalk in front of the hotel. Then you'll need to take a lift, as I mentioned, to get down about 7 or 8 steps to the bottom floor. From there, it's smooth sailing.
We have breakfast in the morning. It's a buffet. Lucky enough to have somebody travel.
You'll have access to the hotel's bar, a magnificent restaurant, front desk, a common restroom that's very accessible by European standards,
Changing station here. Napkins within reach where water comes out.
and a traditional elevator to get you to your guest room floor.
Hey, welcome everybody. This is room 303 at the Hotel Nipice in the 14th arrondissement, that's neighborhood in Paris. And this is part of the Hilton Curio collection. Look at the size of this bathroom. I mean, goodness me. This is enormous.
Even on film, it's tough to emphasize just how challenging navigating European streets can be for me.
Seems like you might want to be open.
I don't have the ability to ride a wheelie like a lot of people in chairs do, so for me, the name of the game while rolling through European streets is taking it slow. Speaking of Europe, and specifically Paris, few things are more Parisian than red wine, great cheese, and a fantastic fresh baguette. Roll down any neighborhood sidewalk in this elegant city and you'll see little shops specializing in each delicacy. All the shops had ramps, but just be forewarned, boy oh boy are they steep.
It's good in here. It's cold out.
There are no big box stores in Paris, and it is glorious, friends.
Hello. I'm cold. Well, it's very nice to meet you.
In terms of service, the shop owners were extremely helpful.
I think that'll do it.
Although, here's a pro tip.
Yeah.
If you're in a cheese shop and you're curious like I was,
Hello.
don't touch the cheese like I did.
I think
Turns out, there's an expert cheese handler on staff.
You?
And while polite, he's not happy when you do his job for him. So just point, tell him what you want, he'll give you a sample, and you're on your way.
And again, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Now I know, and I'll never do it again. Have a good night.
Keeping with our Parisian theme, Babelot is a very intimate jazz club in a sleepy neighborhood, and it's a wonderful place to catch a show. They have a very, very steep, short wooden ramp that they whipped out to help me get in the front door, and I thought I was good to go. But, friends, that was just the beginning. You see, the stage is down an old, narrow, dark flight of steps. We didn't get any live footage going down or coming back up to the main level, as I figured my life was too important, and my dear friend and videographer Corey helped make sure I got down and came back up okay. And I have to say, the people at Babelot were amazing. They gave me a ton of help, and I think everybody was really excited that I made that harrowing journey down to enjoy the music. It really was my favorite part of going to Paris, and I would highly recommend going to Babelot if you're able to transfer out of your chair and get down to that stage, because it is a wonderful, wonderful venue. Rolling down the most famous retail strip in the world, the Champs-Élysées, was an awesome experience. That is until the front caster came off my Tylite ZR2 wheelchair. We'll talk about this adventure in a separate video, but honestly, this was scary as hell. After that adventure, we wanted something relaxing and far more accessible.
Yep, let's do it. All right, so here we are at a Vincent van Gogh installation in Old Paris. I would tell you, ladies and gentlemen, where we are and the name of it, but I honestly do not know. I cannot pronounce it, but it will be in the review. Oh, wow.
The city's digital art museum fit the bill perfectly. They have an exhibit that's completely immersive that showcases, among other things, the work of Dutch master Vincent van Gogh. If you're in Paris and you have time, I'd highly recommend visiting this accessible attraction. It is worth the trip. Finally, what trip to Paris would be complete without visiting the Louvre?
You are a pro.
It's arguably the best museum in the world, but I will say this, it's tough to navigate in a chair because of how old the museum is itself and how many people visit it on any given day. It was extremely crowded when we went, but boy am I glad we did. Here's a cool thing. If you're in a chair, they know how challenging it is, so you get yourself and a companion, wife, husband, boyfriend, whoever, gets free admission. And it's a fantastic way to soak up a little culture. My favorite element of the Louvre? The Winged Victory of Samothrace. Look it up. It's pretty cool, and it's right there in the main lobby.
So here we are. We are down below. Coming up this lift. You see the spiral staircase that people are walking up. That is a non-starter. So on the lift with kids and strollers. And here we go. We're passing the stairs.
Dans mon doux
Look at that.
regard,
What a
qui
view,
pétille,
what a
on aurait
view.
pu
We
lire
have
l'amour.
arrived. That's how you get down to the main floor.
Si j'avais été une fille se moquant du qu'en dira-t-on. Les beaux garçons dans la charmille m'auraient caressé le menton.
There's more to come regarding our Paris adventure, so you know what I'm going to say now. Until next time, keep rolling.
La contrefaite